So we're starting off in the 1940s, at the time when unions were just beginning to spread their wings and start, and they needed all the help they could. Well, Pete and Lee Hayes formed the Almanac Singers in the early 40s, and they said, well, let's write a primer of how to start a union. And it was called the Talking Union Blues. Woody taught Pete how to do the talking blues, and well, Pete went one step farther, and with his people in the Almanac Singers, they wrote this song, the Talking Union Blues. Now, if you want higher wages, let me tell you what to do. Talk to the workers in the shop with you. You gotta build you a union, make it strong. If you all stick together, boys, it won't be long. You get shorter hours, better working conditions, vacations with pay, take your kids down to the seashore. Well, it ain't quite so simple, so I'd better explain just why you got to ride on the union train. Because if you wait for the boss to raise your pay, we'll all be waiting till Judgment Day, we'll all be buried, gone to heaven. St. Peter will be the straw boss then. Now, you know you're underpaid, but the boss says you ain't. He speeds up the work till you're about to faint. You may be down and out, but you ain't beaten. You can pass out a leaflet, call a meeting, talk it over. Speak your mind. Decide to do something about it. Of course, the boss may persuade some poor damn fool to go to your meeting and act like a stool. You can always tell a stool, though, that's a fact. He's got a yellow streak running down his back. He doesn't have to stool. He'll always get along on what he takes out of blind men's cups. Well, you got a union now, you're sitting pretty, got some of the boys on the steering committee. The boss won't listen if one guy squawks. He's got to listen if the union talks. He'd better. He'd be mighty lonely. Everybody walked out on him. Suppose they're working you so hard it's just outrageous, paying you all starvation wages. You go to the boss will yell, before I'd raise your pay, I'd see you all in hell. Well, he's puffing a big cigar, feeling mighty slick. He thinks he's got your union licked. He looks out the window and what does he see? 1,000 pickets and they all agree, you're a bastard. Unfair slave driver. Bet he beats his wife. Now, folks, you've come to the hardest times. The boss will try to bust up your picket line. They'll raid your meeting, they'll hit you on the head, call every one of you a goddamn red unpatriotic. Moscow agents, bomb throwers, even the kids. But out in Detroit, here's what they found. Out in Frisco, here's what they found. Over in Pittsburgh, here's what they found. Down in Bethlehem, here's what they found. If you don't let red baiting get you down, if you don't let stool pigeons break you up, if you don't let vigilantes break you up, and if you don't let race hatred break it up, you'll win. What I mean, take it easy, but take it.